Hello, today I'm going to run through a chair yoga sequence with you. It's really important when sitting on the chair that the feet are placed upon the earth. Maybe you want a block underneath the feet to raise the earth to you. Just finding that comfortable seated position. Maybe closing down the eyes if that feels good for you. And taking a deep breath in through the nose. And sighing out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And another in through the nose. And as you sigh out this time, relax the shoulders, relax all the way down the arms to the hands. Feel a heaviness in the palms of the hands, relaxing the hips, tops of the thighs, all the way down to the toes. And a couple more breaths here, maybe just tucking the chin under ever so slightly, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And the theme of today is to find freedom within the body. So we'll inhale, we'll circle the hands towards the sky, finding a sense of looking up towards the sky, wriggling into the hands either side. Maybe those wriggles turn into bigger circles. Just feeling into a sense of freedom and what that means for you today. Maybe moving the head from side to side. Although it can feel a little bit like that, patting your head and circling your tummy at the same time sometimes. And then come to stillness, hands at the heart. Breathing in here and exhale out. We're going to take our hands onto the tops of our thighs and we're going to find some cat-cows here, some freedom within the spine. So I'm just going to turn to the side to show you. You don't need to, you can be supported by the chair, but we round into the spine and then we bring the heart space forward. Again, rounding into the spine and the heart forward. Cat-cows, finding movement within the spine. And you can stay here with your hands upon your thighs, or you may want to take the hands out and closer towards you. So away when you round the spine, close towards your heart when you shine it forward. Inhaling and exhaling, but just find your speed, find your movement. And then let's add a little bit of freedom to this. So maybe you want to keep the hands on the thighs and have a wriggle with them, moving forwards and backwards with your flow. Finding the freedom within you today. Maybe closing down your eyes. This can always be a bit easier when we tune out of how it looks and instead tune into how it feels. So a few more of those moves with your breath. And then finding stillness. Inhaling. And a deep sigh out. Let's circle the hands 3 times towards the sky. Inhaling in, exhale past the heart space. Inhaling in, exhale past the heart space. And let's inhale, open wide, exhale, hug in. Inhale, open wide, and see if you can put the other arm on top this time. Hug in. And again, moving with your breath, changing over which arm is at the top and which arm is underneath. Moving with your breath, finding freedom. We'll hold on with our hug now. And maybe there's a wriggle here, or maybe you want to take the elbows towards the sky and then towards the ground. Again, just feeling into a sense of freedom, being able to move in a way that feels good for you. And then opening Deep inhale in and exhale, this time taking hands to heart. Taking the hands towards the knees again. And we're going to move into a shape. We're going to move into a warrior two shape. So we can take this stance as wide as we want to. So one knee would be bent and one knee could go straight back behind us. Now, we can bend this knee as well and almost take like a goddess variation here. So feel into your knee joint. You may want to come onto the edge of the seat to make it a little bit easier. And it's these little micro adjustments that we can make to help us feel more steady within our body, have more compassion for where we are with our body. Let's take our arms out, inhaling in, exhale, bring them to a cuddle. And you can look over the front knee, opening out, exhale to cuddle in. And you might notice a little stretch upon the neck because we're looking a different way as well. Opening wide, one more time. We'll take the front arm to the thigh and the top arm up and over, stretching all the way down the side of the body. Really feeling into the ribs here. Adding your breath to nourish this sensation. Nourish your body. And sometimes we look to book the massage or do the things for self-care, but what can we do today to find that freedom and love within the body? Now, if you want to, you can stay here, or you can add some circle rotations with that top arm. Again, feeling into a sense of freedom, a sense of movement, however that resonates with you. And then coming to centre, taking hands to heart. And we will explore that pose, that goddess pose. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Now as you inhale in, you can come up on your tiptoes. Exhale, heels rest. Inhale to rise. Exhale, resting down. You can add the arms if you'd like to as well. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to rise. And exhale to lower. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then we'll explore the warrior two on the other side. So turn to the back of the chair. Move to the very edge of the chair. And one knee is bent, this front knee. And one knee is more straight, so I've planted my foot on the mat behind me. The foot is at an angle, 45-degree angle, and then we'll open it wide, but stack the foot down till you've got some grip. Inhale, we'll rise towards us, and then exhale, taking that stretch, just like we did on the other side. There's an invitation of 2 breaths here, or inviting any movement you'd like to go to straight away. And then, if you want to, we can add in that circling of the top arm. Around and around it goes. And then finding that warrior two position again. Looking over your front middle finger. Feeling into your strength here. And then feeling into a sense of freedom of movement. What would your body like to do right now? And sometimes it's a little shake out. Sometimes it's circling the hands in the sky. And then again, we find the goddess position to finish. We'll circle the hands towards the sky and exhale towards the space of heart. 2 more times. Inhale to rise on up. Exhale to heart. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to heart. Placing your hands here, having a few breaths to notice. Notice any bubbling, any fizzing of energy within your body. Notice a sense of being a little bit more free. Maybe that's within the mind today. Maybe the mind was resisting and you did it, and it feels a little bit more fluid. Honouring anything that's coming up here. A deep inhale in, exhale it out. Thanks for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.